So we've now got some oil in the old Kalee, and there's a safety shutter on these. I think that's the sprung thing, and it's supposed to be centrifugally driven. And when it gets to a certain speed, it opens up. So I thought it'd be interesting. I haven't tried this, I genuinely haven't, to see if when I fire it up with an electric drill, that opens or not. Now, I've done it at very slow speeds and it didn't open, but I'm going to try it on a higher speed and see what happens. So let's give it a whirl. Now, this probably hasn't turned in, oh, crumbs, I don't know, 50 years, something like that. So I'm going to take it nice and steady and see if we can get it. There you are, 10 frames per second. And can you see that? Sorry, can you see that? It jumps because that's the flicks the one frame and another frame and another frame. So that's the mechanism that allows it to do that. Now, normally about 20 frames per second, I think. So hopefully. Oh yeah, look, we can see through. Hey! Fantastic. Well, that's great. That has not run for years and years, has it? So now it's got a nice bit of oil splashing around it, and I'll drain it at some point before it gets painted up and left on a shelf. And that adjusts something, but that's all working now. That was absolutely solid. So it's coming on. You know, it really is. There's a few jobs to do still in terms of freeing up. That's not freed up yet. I keep spraying it. And this is solid as a rock. But hopefully that when that oil gets in there, behind there, it'll help. But yeah, it's running again. It's one last fire up. Make it go the right way. That's it. Right. Oh, didn't like that, did it? Yes, you can see right through that now. Fantastic. 24 frames per second was the magic number, wasn't it? Because at 24 frames per second you can't see the different frames, and your brain puts it all together into motion picture without any flicker. But this would have had where I've got the drill, that would have been a hand winder, because in the early days the projectionists used to hand wind them in the real early days, you know, the late 1800s and early 1900s. Someone would have to stand there and hand wind it, but it's got gearing for a motor, so by then this had been motorized, but probably helped just wind the film on and everything. But the early projectors were hand wound. Great.